Greetings, Hoodoo family. I hope this video finds you doing well. Family, a Hoodoo practitioner is more than someone selling spells on TikTok, okay? It is a sacred and old role in the Black community, which started out one way during its origins, but ended up something totally different in modern times. But I have to tell you, I would love for that old traditional role of the Hoodoo practitioner to come back. And I hope this happens in the near future. Let me tell you why. One thing that I absolutely love about the traditional role of the Hoodoo practitioner was how they were a vital part of the community. During slavery, they played a major role in resistance. They provided spiritual guidance, they provided protection. They have been an integral part of us obtaining freedom. But they were often sought out for healing and sometimes justice too. People didn't have a lot of money to go to the doctor, and not all doctors, back in the day served Black people. Hoodoo practitioners stood in the gap in this, and they often helped with healing the sick with their knowledge and their skill of natural medicines in nature. So they have been a big support to the Black community. And the practitioner lived in the community. So they had a stake in the well being of everyone in the area. Everything was face to face. So they knew the members of the community. And the good thing about this, the community knew them. So they had, these established relationships. There was trust. And, they had a reputation. They had character within the community. Now, today it's about 99.99% internet based. Only a few communities have Hoodoo practitioners amongst them, and these typically are some of your larger cities. So, we could use that again. We could use practitioners in all of our communities, who people can trust, who they can call on when they need help, and they know where to find them. And there's some accountability because those Hoodoo practitioners live in the community. Now, Hoodoo practitioners, here's another thing that I really love about that traditional role. They often were called upon to help restore balance in the community. So when certain members became out of hand or threatened the well-being of the community, Hoodoo practitioners often stepped in to take away some of the power from that individual in a situation and give it back to the community. And when someone lost something, they called on the Hoodoo practitioner who would help to find whatever it is they lost through divination. When someone needed help with the legal system, the Hoodoo practitioner worked the root on their behalf because, as you know, in history, our legal system has not always been good to us, even to today. Practitioners help to also resolve disputes, providing spiritual insight for solutions. Hoodoo practitioners, like Ngangas, are spiritual healers. They are living sacred vessels between the spiritual realm and the physical world. So they are constantly weighing the balance on issues. Now, I have to go back to what I previously stated. We need practitioners in our communities in person because they can help restore balance for those who need it in situations. We need someone who can have our backs, look out for us spiritually. Now, another thing, a Hoodoo practitioner knew the old ways. They were the keepers of the old ways. So they helped the community with these. They served as advisors in certain spiritual observations and ceremonies, such as deaths and births. These old ways was passed down to them from slavery, and many of them can be traced back to ancient African, especially by Congo, spiritual practices. When someone had bad energy or spirits in the home, they called on the hoodoo practitioner to use those old ways to remove them, and they often worked. Practitioners use their sacred knowledge and their skills to help people spiritually cleanse and bless their homes. So when someone moved into a home, they would call upon the hoodoo practitioner to come in and do spiritual cleansing for them. As hoodoo became more commercialized, those old practitioners were less called upon. And as they died out, so did a lot of the old ways and the sacred knowledge. We need hoodoo practitioners who are trained in the old ways, have deep spiritual ties and ancestral power. We need practitioners of this caliber who can also lead and conduct spiritual observances in the community. We need hoodoo practitioners trusted and of good character and of power around us. And I feel confident that at some point in the future, our communities will have hoodoo practitioners providing these services for our people. And I think this will help uplift our communities in so many ways. Well, family, I just wanted to share this with you. And I have to say, I hope this encourages some of our public-facing hoodoo practitioners to maybe consider taking a larger, more physical role within your community. Well, family, if you are interested in learning root spells, come on and join us in the Summer Hoodoo Boot Camp. Our next class is on Thursday, August the 6th, and we're going to be doing some powerful enemy work. So you can do the work right along with us in class, or you can just watch and learn, your choice. So you can register at my website training page. The link is in the description. Now, some of you have asked about the root work for the home book. Well, I'm very pleased to announce it's finally back in stock, along with the Hoodoo Basic Training Book. So you can go order and check those out through my website. Once again, the link is in the description. Well, family, thank you for joining me today. And let's continue building ourselves with the spiritual rich heritage of hoodoo that our ancestors have left us. So until the next video, have a strong and powerful hoodoo journey.